You know, when I was a kid, a black Superman always sounded cool. But now that it might be coming, it sounds kind of sus.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. You feel me? We got some interesting news today, you know what I'm saying? This could be good news to you, or maybe bad news to you. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be talking about today is a black Superman. Yeah, you heard me. A black Superman. In the comic books, we actually do have black Superman. One called Val-Zod, and the other one, Calvin Ellis. Calvin Ellis is actually the president, and Val-Zod is Earth 2. You feel me? So, you know, those two characters, I'm not 100%, I don't 100% know everything about them, but I have read certain comics with them in it, and they seem pretty cool. They seem pretty dope, black, you know, characters. You know what I'm saying? I think they're pretty cool. They're in their own way. Like Miles Morales or a black Captain America, you know what I'm saying? Or Sam Wilson Captain America, I should say. You know what I mean? So, I think those are good characters and all. You know what I mean? You know, I guess alternates from the regular Superman. But here is the problem, right? They're not going to be using either one. Or at least from what I've heard, the Warner Brothers is not going to be using either character. And I think that's very, you know, just that's disappointing. I mean, they're going to be using a black Kal-El. Yeah, a black Kal-El. And I'm going to be real, I don't know how to feel about that. You know, that's actually, I do know how to feel about that. It sucks. Like, what? We already have two established black characters, Superman characters, in the comics already. And they're not going to use them. They're going to just race swap Clark Kent. Like, I don't really see the point of that. You know what I mean? Like, when you see Superman, you already kind of have an idea of how he looks. You know what I mean? How he was created to look. You know what I mean? And mind you, he's not an original black character. I don't think we should be just switching his race like that, switching the color of his skin. I don't feel that. Like me, I'm gonna be real. I don't think we should be switching race. I'm in that minority, right? Where I don't feel like we need to race swap characters. I don't think we should, because how about we just make an original, iconic black character? You know what I mean? That's how I always thought of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could work, like Nick Fury in the alternate, you know, Nick Fury in the Ultimate Universe. Miles Morales, he's not a race swap Peter Parker. Some people feel that way, but he is original character in itself. Sam Wilson, you know, he takes the mantle of Captain America. Static Shock, Steel, Vixen, John Stewart. You know what I mean? We have all these black characters, all these original black characters, right? You know what I mean? And there's a lot of original black characters within the DC universe as well that deserve their own film in their own right. Like, I don't get why in the world do you guys feel it's necessary to race swap Clark Kent? Because that's basically what they're doing. They're race swapping Clark Kent. They're making him a black man. And as a black guy, I don't think they should do that. I really don't think they should do that. Because Clark Kent is an established character. Like, his looks, you know, Kryptonian has a certain look. You know what I mean? His father has a certain look. He has a certain look. Like, when you see somebody, you see that's Superman. You know what I mean? That's Clark Kent. That's not Val-Zod. That's not Calvin Ellis. That's Clark Kent. Clark Kent has a certain style about him that you know that's Clark Kent. You know what I mean? So I don't feel it's necessary to really race swap Clark Kent. I don't think so. It's not original. Val Zod is actually original. Maybe not original in the Superman sense, but he's an original black character, I guess you could say. I feel like that they're just really trying to... Warner Bros. Yeah, now here is the juicy part, right? Warner Bros. Has actually been having allegations of racism. What a shocker, right? You know what I'm saying? Warner Bros. And racism. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes it feel like... that, this is probably I'm sorry to black people or something like that. You know what I mean? Warner Bros. Have been having, I guess, issues when it comes to black actors, I guess, because, you know, Ray Fisher, right? Ray Fisher actually called out Warner Bros. On how they were treating him and how racist they were, something like that. You know what I mean? You know, these are just allegations, pure allegations, but... Well, what can I say? Apparently Ray Fisher was dealing with gross, unprofessional, abusive behavior, racist behavior by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers ended up firing him. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know Ray Fisher, he's Cyborg from Justice League. He did a great job in that Snyder Cut, bruh. Beautiful. Beautiful work. But after that, they fired him. You know, they just straight up fired him after these allegations. You know what I mean? So, and it kind of seemed like that after, like about a month after, you know what I mean? Ray Fisher's claims kind of got opened up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like on April 6th, I'm looking at the date right here. About a month later, we hear about these black Superman claims, these black Superman possibilities, and apparently having a casting call for black actors to portray a black Superman. And when Warner Bros. Announced that, it was on Henry Cavill's birthday. If you guys don't know Henry Cavill, he is the literal actor of Superman right now. And they released this news on Henry Cavill's birthday. And Henry Cavill ended up unfollowing Warner Bros. So basically Henry Cavill's done as Superman and done with Warner Brothers. And I think that's very unfortunate because when we see his story in Justice League the Snyder Cut, we could tell that his character was getting an amazing treatment, by the way. He was going to get more movies, you know what I mean? He was going to get more movies, more films to really kind of flesh out his character even more. Because, well, he was only Superman for like, what, 3 movies? 3 movies? And they're just now kicking him to the side. So, Warner Brothers, I guess... they're done with Zack Snyder, and they're kind of done with this whole DC Extended Universe thing, and they're just now making individual kind of movies. You know what I mean? Which is, I guess, honestly, I'm gonna be real, that's pathetic. Let me say why. Because Zack Snyder actually had an entire vision of how he was going to take the DC Universe. And when we see in a Justice League Snyder Cut, we see that he already had all of these, you know, gems placed in multiple parts of this movie. And, yeah, he was going to take the DC Extended Universe to new heights. And it seemed like it had a lot of promise to it and a lot of steam by it. Because you see all the fans are actually saying, yo, just bring back the Snyder Cut. Bring back the Snyderverse. You know what I mean? And Warner Bros. Is just balling it up and just throwing it out the window and just... making things that I guess people didn't really ask for. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing the things that people ask for, the fans. And Warner Bros., they gotta be the most dumbest company on the planet to not do what the fans say or give them what they want. You know what I mean? Not everything that the fans want is probably good for like a lot of other situations, but I think this right here kind of shows what the fans really want. They want Zack Snyder back. And it seems like there's a lot of promise to it. You know what I mean? Y'all look at how Zack Snyder did his Justice League on HBO Max. Everybody loves it. And we want more of it. Right? And that seems, of course, something that the fans will want. Because it was a great film. And they want more of what Zack Snyder's mind offered. But DC is... well, Warner Bros. Is not thinking about that. You know what I mean? And they're just kicking him out. So that's one thing that I hated that Warner Bros. Did. And now they're doing this Black Superman thing, and it just seems so disingenuous. It doesn't feel genuine, bro. It doesn't feel like they're doing this for the right reasons. It feels like they're just doing this just to cover their own butt. Basically. They're just doing this to really just say, oh, we're sorry to Ray. You know, we're sorry. We're not racist. No. Warner Bros., we're not racist. We're an inclusive company. Am I going to watch it? Yes. I'm going to watch it anyway. I'm going to watch it anyway. Yeah. I'm going to watch it anyway. I guess Zack Snyder, I guess he's fine with them casting a Black Superman, but I do feel like it needs to be an original character instead of tokenizing the Black community. Let's keep it real here. Miles Morales is a tokenized character. He's not original. You know what I mean? He's basically just Black Spider-Man to people. Sam Wilson as Captain America, people just say Black Captain America. You know, if James Roth takes over Iron Man, which he did in the comics years ago, people are just going to think of him as a Black Iron Man. People already think that. You know what I mean? Even though they're original characters in their own right, they're based off of formerly white characters. But I'm going to be real, they're done right. You know what I mean? They're done right. Sam Wilson was Falcon. He did amazing as Falcon. And he's great as Captain America, so that works. Miles Morales is an amazing character in itself. Depending on who writes him, I guess. And I love Miles Morales. I can relate to him. For real. But, you know, you don't see them making a Black Peter Parker or a Black Steve Rogers. Because you already have an idea of how they look and how they are. Just make an original character. Just use an original character, Warner Bros. That's what I'll say. But look, I'm just a YouTuber with 300 subscribers. What is my word going to be used? It's not. But I do feel like that other YouTubers much bigger than mine have actually called out Warner Bros. For this. And yeah. So they're going to reboot Superman again. How many times are we going to reboot this character over and over again, bro? Same thing with Spider-Man and Batman. Like, what? I mean, I'm all for extra superhero content, but dang, I feel like they really need to stick to one actor or one universe at a time. I'm gonna be real, because Henry Cavill, he deserves more films of Superman. He deserves it. Or at least put this Superman on another planet, you know what I'm saying? We could keep Henry Cavill going. More the merrier, you know what I mean? But, that's my thoughts for today. Yeah, I don't think a Black Clark Kent is necessary. I don't. And I know, like, this is so unlike me. Because when I was a kid, I'm like, oh, we got a Black Spider-Man, that's dope. We got a Black Superman, that's dope. But now, I really kind of see the motives behind this possible Black Superman movie. I kind of see it. But I digress. I keep talking myself in circles. You guys get the gist. Alright? So, what do you guys think? You guys think of Black Superman, oh, they're just doing this to cover up their racism? Or do you think they're just thinking, nah, it's dope. It's a dope idea. I can't wait to see it. Comment below if I get any comments, which I probably won't. But, yeah.